Get your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries by the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? Ooh, that happy tune is your step. Life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This old rover has crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Get your coat and grab your hat. Leave your worries by the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the side of the street that's sunny. Can't you hear that pitter, 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 pat? Ooh, that happy tune is your step. Life could be so well sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues upon parade, but now I'm not afraid. This old road has crossed over and I'm walking in clover. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Thank you. Yes, you can clap. Thanks, you guys. So I'm Emily Wade Adams. I've got some very special guests to introduce. This is Malcolm Granger on keys. Local legend Malcolm Granger. We've got Jim Green on the bass all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Also all the way from Brooklyn, New York, Mr. Brian Floody on the drums. And that was a sunny side of the street, originally from the Broadway musical Lou Leslie's International Review. We are here this week. The reason why all of us are here, well, Malcolm's here because he lives here. But the reason we're here from New York is because we're doing an Amy Winehouse show at the Cotuit Center for the Arts this weekend. So we were all prepared to come down for that, and then when Ivan asked us to come do Live from Center Stage, we thought it would be a great opportunity to get a chance to do an evening of what the three of us do in Brooklyn, which is jazz music. And I think one of the things that I think is really interesting about jazz is the intersection between jazz and musical theater and Broadway, because I've done a lot of musical theater, and obviously with the Amy Winehouse cabaret show coming up, that's sort of a comfortable place for me to be. And it's just really interesting how so many of these jazz standards that we know and love originated on Broadway, in musicals, and then were made oh so much cooler by jazz musicians. So back to Amy Winehouse for just one quick second. One of the things that I think is really special about her and that not a lot of people know, maybe, is that she was a jazz singer first. And this next tune that we're gonna do is a tune that Jim and I do with our jazz band, the Cafe Society in New York City. And it's a great example of a jazz standard that Amy Winehouse also covered. Did you say I had a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. Come on, teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it. Roll right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Come on and teach me tonight. The sky's a blackboard high above you. If a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing is very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love, graduation's almost here, my love. Come on, teach me tonight. The sky's a blackboard high above you. If a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing is very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so very near, my love, graduation's almost here, my love. Come on, teach me tonight. Ooh, yeah. Come on and teach me tonight. Thank you. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star you feel part of, every mountain, sea, and shore, and you can hear from far and near a thing you never heard before. On that clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever you will can hear from far and near, a thing you never heard before. On that clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and ever and ever and evermore. Thank you. That was On a Clear Day You Can See Forever, originally from the musical of the same name. It was a 1965 musical. You might remember the film with Barbra Streisand, Jack Nicholson, and Bob Newhart. And yeah, there was another great jazz tune from that show called Come Back to Me. So Broadway, man, keeping jazz in business. I'd like to welcome Jim Green up to sing a couple tunes with me. We need a mic. Oh, yeah. Here. Yeah. Nothing. What could go wrong? Oh, man.
What do you feel like singing, Emily?
Oh, we just have so many good tunes that we do together, don't we?
It's true.
Oh, it's so true. How about Moonglow?
Okay.
You like that one?
I do like that one.
Okay.
You guys remember that, right?
More or less.
More or less. Must have been moonglow way up in the blue. It must have been moonglow that led me straight to you.
I still hear you saying, dear love, hold me fast. And I begin praying,
I always remember that moonglow gave me you. to float right through the air. Heavenly songs seem to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I always remember that moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you.
Jim Green
Emily Wade Adams right there. Nice job, Emily.
and Malcolm Granger on a dynamite solo. Well, hey, Jim, since you're up here,
Feel like doing another one?
yeah, let's do another one. Why don't you tell them about the next one?
Oh, yeah. This is a standard I think a lot of you may know. You remember the song Moonlight in Vermont? Moonlight in Vermont. Written by Carl, remind me his last name?
It's Susdorf.
Susdorf, which was a new one to me. But Carl Susdorf actually grew up in Alaska, which I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But we were looking up a little history on this song and figured out
The lyricist, John Blackburn.
you have a way better memory than I did. I was trying to pass that off.
I could tell. The lyricist wrote this song with no rhyming. There's no rhyming. And,
It is a haiku. All the A sections are haikus.
I mean, you don't
Who
see
would've known
that often.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Are you guys, that's interesting, right? All right, anyway.
575.
575. 5 syllables, 7 syllables,
That's right.
5 syllables.
It's an interesting one. A sections are shorter. Normally they're eight bars. It's 6 bars. It's a little off. It's a little weird, but beautiful song nonetheless. Moonlight in Vermont.
Yes.
3, 4.
Pennies in a street, falling leaves, a sycamore, moonlight in Vermont.
Icy finger waves, ski trails on a mountainside, snow light in Vermont.
Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road.
People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely
Evening, a summer breeze,
summer breeze.
warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont.
People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the love. What are we gonna do now? People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely summer breeze, warbling of a meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont, snowlight in Vermont. You and I and moonlight in Vermont. Nice job, Ellie.
Thanks, Jim. So, Jim actually grew up in St. Louis. Our transitions are killer tonight. Jim actually grew up in St. Louis, and I think that's so fitting for this next tune that I want to sing with you, Jim, because it originally came from the Broadway musical St. Louis Woman.
Oh.
Yeah, written by one of our favorite composers. You remember who?
Susquehanna, I don't know.
Harold Arlen.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
I do. I'm a big fan of him.
I know, you
Wrote some
love
great
him. Harold Arlen wrote this with Johnny Mercer.
Oh.
Yeah, and also from this musical was I Had Myself a True Love, and Any Place I Hang My Hat Is Home. I mean, we could do one of those, or we could do
I'm thinking, what do you got?
Come Rain or Come
Yes. Oh,
Shine.
that's a good one.
Yeah, this was, why not? We'll do that one.
I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you, come rain or come shine.
High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine.
Well, I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things.
But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me.
Or you're gonna love me like no one's loved me, come rain or come shine.
Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine?
Days may be cloudy or sunny,
We're in or we're out of the money.
but I'm with you always. I'm with you rain or shine.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's love you, come rain or come shine.
High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine.
Well, I bet when you met me, it was just one of those things.
Oh, don't ever bet me, because I'm going to be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like no one's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're either in or out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. Well, I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine.
Thank you, Jim Green. We have so many more we could do, but yeah. Okay, all right, I will. Brian wants to do a solo too. Brian, the drummer's jealous. So it was. I love it. So have you guys? Well, my mom's here and my husband's here, so I know that at least two of you in this audience have been on one of those text message chains, when like the entire family's involved, and all of a sudden for like 40 minutes, your phone is like ding, 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 and like everybody's jumping in, and at a certain point, like it's really annoying, but then after that point, it starts to get kind of hilarious. Yeah, anybody with me? Yes. So the next song that we're gonna do kind of came out of one of those situations. Jim and Justin, who's not here, but he's in our band in Brooklyn, and I were on a text chain that Jim started because he was listening to NPR, and they had a show about this play in New York called Zero Hour. And it's about this guy named Zero Mostel, who was a regular at Cafe Society. So when Jim heard that, we had just like picked the name for our band, Cafe Society, and it was in the 30s and 40s, a jazz venue in the West Village called Cafe Society, and it was sort of akin to the Cotton Club in Harlem, the difference being that Cafe Society was integrated, whereas Cotton Club, it was just white people in the audience. That was all they would allow. So we sort of liked the spirit of Cafe Society as a jazz theme, and so we chose it as a band name. And then Jim was listening to NPR, of course, like a couple weeks later, and heard them talking about this guy, Zero Mostel, who used to hang out at Cafe Society back in the day. And it turns out Zero Mostel played Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof. So this started Justin in on this whole Cannonball Adderley kick. And he was like, oh man, have you guys ever heard that Fiddler on the Roof album that Cannonball Adderley does? It's so amazing. I have to send it to you right now. You have to listen to it. And then Jim gets into it, and Jim's like, well, remember that other Cannonball Adderley album that he did with Nancy Wilson? And then they were just like, Emily, they're just schooling me. They're like, sit down, stop what you're doing. You're listening to these two albums, start to finish, and if you don't like them, never tell us. So I did, and I liked them. And I'm still friends with them. They still let me be in their band. And so we decided I listened to this album that Cannonball Adderley did with Nancy Wilson, and I was like, well, why aren't we doing this music? It's amazing. So long story short, that's where this next tune came from. It's called The Masquerade Is Over. Your eyes don't shine the way they used to shine. when your lips meet mine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over. And so is love. And so is love. Your words don't mean what they used to mean. They were once inspired, now they're just routine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over. And so is love. And so is love. I guess I'll have to play Pagliacci and get myself a clown's disguise, and then I'll learn to laugh like Pagliacci with tears, tears in my eyes. You look the same. You're a lot the same. But my heart says no, no, you're not. You're not the same. I'm afraid the masquerade is over. It's over. And so is love. And so is love. It's all over. And so is Thank you. You're on. I look at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the sky. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hard to handle. Stars in the night blazing their light can't hold a candle to your razzle dazzle. You got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night blazing their light can't hold a candle to bow your razzle dazzle. You got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. Brian Floody on the drums. Ow! So we've just got a couple more tunes for you, and this next one is a sneak preview of what we're going to be playing up at Katuitt the next couple of nights. So we do hope that you will join us there if you are here in this room. If you're watching it live stream, sorry, wish you were here. But this next tune is an Amy Winehouse original. And what's special about this one, because we've been doing this Amy Winehouse show for a couple of years, what's special about this next tune is that it's brand new to the show. To make this sort of fresh this year, we added a ton of new songs, and this is one of them. So you guys are hearing it before anyone else. It's the first time we've ever performed it live, right? So, yeah, please join us in Katuitt, and I hope you like it. It's okay in the day, I'm staying busy, tied up enough so I don't have to wonder where is he. Got so sick of crying, so jealous lately. When I catch myself, I do a 180. I stay up, clean the house, at least I'm not drinking. Run around just so I don't have to think about thinking. That silent sense of content that everyone gets just disappears when the sun sets. He is fierce in my dreams, seizing my guts. He floods me with dread, soaked to his soul. He swims in my eyes by the bed, pour myself over him, moon spilling in, and I wake up alone. As far as my heart, I'd rather be restless. The second I stop, the sleep catches up, and I'm breathless. This ache in my chest, 'cause my day is done now. The dark covers me, I cannot run now. My blood running cold, I stand before him. It's all I can Thank you so much once again. It's Brian Floody on the drums, Jim Green on bass and vocals. Malcolm Granger, you might have noticed he just had a guitar on him, right? On keys and guitar.
Emily Wade.
Oh, right. I'm Emily. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunlight, when out of that orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I caught a look at you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit, this is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. Minding my business when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, oh wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunlight when out of that orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I caught a look at you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit,